I think our refrigerator's finally chilling out.
Let's see if there's anything good in the fridge.
I wanted to give you an update about our refrigerator. And I think a lot of you are probably having the same problem. It's 90 degrees outside. These suckers really don't work so great. We found even when putting it at level 5, which is supposed to be the highest temperature rating, our refrigerator before was only getting up to about 45. So I'll show you a little bit about what we did before over this past couple of weeks. We have a previous video that showed what we did on the outside of the refrigerator. We noticed this this setup for Host, they didn't have much of any insulation around it. And we did make those changes. And honestly, it did reduce the temperature in there by about 3 or 4 degrees. So it wasn't insignificant, but it wasn't going to get us where we needed to be. In our situation, the refrigerator was behaving the same way, whether it was on gas or AC. If you look at the graphs that we had for this, it was pretty obvious that there was something going on, likely with the thermistor, since it seemed to be going all over the board. So we did replace the thermistor in this refrigerator. We found an alternate, which was called Snip the Tip, that allows you to just cut off the thermistor in the refrigerator instead of having to replace the entire thermistor plus the wiring that goes to the controller outside. That seemed to be a lot easier. This one has a dial on it that you can modify a little, maybe smaller increments than in this refrigerator with your 5 options there. Since we installed that, things have been definitely smoothing out. We're getting into temperatures that actually were in the freezing range in the refrigerator, so we were able to use the dial that came on that one to fine-tune it a little bit. We have the new thermistor on the side here. You can kind of see that attached there. It does have a little dial, that black dial, that you can do a little bit more of a finesse temperature managing. And as you come out, I just reused the white plastic piece that came with the original one, the OEM one. Those little do-jobbies here are the splices that came with it, and this is working quite well. It gives you a little bit better control over the actual temperature. We still are using this little fan, although it went out right now. If you do buy one of these, it does help with the temperatures, but it does eat through D-size batteries like nothing else. We did purchase some rechargeable batteries. So if you're seeing a lot of wide variation on your refrigerator temps, this seems to be a really good tip, pun intended. We are also using these sensor push sensors. Again, you can get those on Amazon. They come with one little sticky thing in here. I try to put it in the back to get us a better handle on it. They're not fully sealed, so I wouldn't put them in an area that it's going to pull water. They've been quite helpful. It hooks up via Bluetooth, so anytime we're around, it will alarm if it goes past a certain temperature.